ritualistic and superstitious game. Do you have any before you step on the mound, or any that you got to go to?
Yeah. I mean, I actually am weird about that too. I actually don't like to perform or I don't like to get ready with rituals, because I feel like if you get too dependent on your rituals or dependent on anything for that matter, you kind of fall back, and when you have failure with those rituals, it's like, what's going on, what's wrong? So I just stick to my process, which is do everything I can off the field to promote as much success on the field, and I trust that. I trust on my preparation and my work ethic, and that hopefully breeds success. And when failure comes, it's part of the game, so I just accept it and I move on, and I try my best to stick to my process and perform in the future.
What are some of those things that you do off the field to help?
Yeah, no, I mean, I stay in the weight room, get my lifts in. I throw flat grounds, bullpens. Bullpens, I don't really throw that many bullpens, but when I do have a kind of a longer break, I'll get a bullpen in just to keep stuff fresh, and then just mainly work on location, command of my pitches, and all that as well. So,
what does it say? I mean, and I apologize if you got asked this, but first Clemson baseball player to be a strength All-American. Did you realize that, first of all? And then all these guys that have come through, all these great pros that have played in the majors, and you're the first guy. What does that mean to you?
It's just like, it's cool. I mean, it's obviously a great award to be awarded, great award to have, but at the end of the day, I'm working as hard as every other guy. It's just, I was selected. I didn't have any say in that. It's out of my control, but I'm happy I can be a representative, of Clemson baseball and how to, perform in the weight room.
How has that helped you, with your conditioning late games and coming out and being able to shut down teams, especially the way you have in the ACC this year?
Yeah, I'd say more so it helped me throughout the whole season, like the season as a whole, because last year, obviously, I think I hit a wall, towards around this time of the season, and I feel I'm not hitting that wall at this point. I'm able to still go out there and perform to the best of my ability every time without any type of lack of confidence. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I prepared myself for this part of the season. So
early in the season, before the season started, Monty, he said this was the best bullpen he's ever had and seen, and put a lot of pressure on you guys, saying that he wasn't worried about starting pitching because he really liked his bullpen.
Yeah.
For you guys to go out and do that, to live up to those expectations this year, how does that mean to you? And do you guys think that can carry on into the postseason?
Yeah, I definitely think it could carry on to the postseason. I feel that we've always been looked over, because especially last year we were kind of overlooked because some guys were down, some guys were hurt, and we had 400 innings filled between 4 guys. So that makes it easy to overlook the bullpen. But this year, out of all years, we had to return those 400 innings, and we have. I believe we have, and I think the bullpen now has a chance, or has had a chance, with these newer starters moving into those new roles. I feel like we've had a chance to prove ourselves, and we have, because of the hard work we put in every day.
Monty said the other day that the Louisville series, he kind of changed things up with the way you guys approach road games. What is it that started in that series he started doing different?
I mean, obviously, I can't remember if that was when the use of Ryan Miller, earlier in the game was the plan, but I mean, Ryan Miller's he's been able to throw a ton of innings earlier in the game, 5th, 6th inning, when our starters, have gotten into a jam. He's been able to get out of that jam and then continue to throw 2 to 3 innings to get either to me or Carson Spires. So, and you got other guys like that, like Travis Mars kind of stepped in, Spencer Strider's kind of stepped into in that role. So, I mean, I forgot the question. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right.
Train of thought.
Going back to last summer, you Team USA.
Yeah.
How much did that help you this year, confidence-wise, knowing that you could come in and close out because you had that success such at the international level?
Yeah, it's the USA experience was awesome. I'd say that it did help my confidence big time coming in to Clemson. I wanted to be a starter at the beginning of the fall. That didn't work out because I found, I realized that who I am is I'm a fast twitch guy who's going to come out and give you a solid, 1 to 2 innings of, hopefully hard throw and good location. And I mean, overall, I think it translated well into this season, and I think it's shown that it's translated. So,
is there a story behind Bad Company as your song?
No, I mean, not really. I wanted to pick a song that really represented the end of the game and who I was, and Bad Company kind of just filled that entirely. So Yeah.
How much extra pride have you guys maybe taken in the season that the bullpen overall has really been one of the main strengths of this team?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, we were overlooked last year, and even at the beginning of this year, we were still kind of questioned. But we've come through, I feel like, tenfold just because we've got plenty of guys in the bullpen. We've got the deepest bullpen I've been a part of at Clemson, and we performed. So, I mean, the sense of pride, I mean, we've always known that we've been able to do what we've done so far, but I guess it's nice just to see the benefits of it in this part of the season.